No, man, it's a long show. It's 3 hours. You're not gonna. I'm telling you, you're not gonna make it. You're okay now, but halfway through, you're gonna start pounding on people, and that's just the way you guys are, man. I ain't
just the way we are. It's
like
crazy.
that again.
What's going on, the Nova Squad? Welcome back to the channel. So, again, we are here watching the Louis C.K. special. This is going to be called The Lost Hour. Obviously, you know, we going to be trying to chop it into parts, mostly 3 parts, because since this video is literally like a whole hour long. So my plan is I'm going to drop the first video right around 2 o'clock, then 4 o'clock, and then wait. Hold on, I'm not gonna do part 1, 2, 2, and 3 in one whole day, because I think that's gonna be overwhelming y'all video. So it's gonna be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So hope you guys are not really disappointed. And yeah, let's get back into the intro. I'm actually excited. This is gonna be one of the longest videos that I'm gonna be doing on this channel. You know, since I've been on hiatus, well, it was focused on my other channel, which probably should have done that, but you know, it's kind of. Oh, anyways, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Louis C.K.
There we go. Might have just sit right here.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I have some notes I'm going to be working off of. I hope that's okay with you. I never stopped anything so cold in all my life. That was amazing. You guys were clapping so much. And now you look like you've never clapped in your lives.
That's loud.
That applause is so far in the rearview mirror right now. That's amazing. How quickly. Yeah!
Is he actually reading notes? Whoa! That was like the next
I was on an
day,
airplane, and there was a Hasidic Jewish man trying to put an enormous bag under the seat. It doesn't matter that he was Hasidic, but it's a detail. It's detail. When you try to put enormous bags under seats, folks notice the kind of person you are. They make note. They say some Chinese guy, whatever you are, they're going to describe you. They're not just going to say, a man put a little giant thing under his seat. What kind of man? It's not important. Just a fellow. No, this guy. Trying to shove this thing under the seat, no one can leave because he's not going to not do it. And the flight attendant was a guy, and I'm not going to say he was gay because that's not important.
How would you know?
Into the story. I'm going to call the Jewish guy a Jewish guy, and I'm going to call the gay guy just some guy. How do you like that? Isn't that unfair? I'm not going to identify him as gay because I don't want to discredit them.
How would you know that he's gay? That's the question.
Actually, he didn't do anything wrong. So, boy, what a disaster this is right now.
Yeah, it is really crappy so far. I hope he's
Jewish
joking.
guy trying to put the thing under the seat, and the guy's going, "Sir, it's not gonna fit." He was only slightly gay, like that. He wasn't like, "Sir, it's not gonna fit." Ah, no, he just said, "Sir, it's not gonna fit." It's going to fit. I know it's going to fit. It's going to fit. I'm telling you, Moses.
What are you talking? Okay.
I heard that ducks have one hole. I don't know if you know that, but ducks have one hole.
For birds in general.
And they pee out of it, and they shit out of it. They get in it, and they lay eggs out of it. That has got to be one smelly, dirty hole. That hole has got to be a pretty awful place. I feel a little bad for the man duck, because ducks are monogamous. I don't know if you know that, but ducks stay in their relationships forever, and by the time that duck gets to be 48, her husband must be like, dude, that shit sucks. I hate it.
What?
And he goes and a swan or something. His wife's like, why are you swan for? She's got an asshole. That's why she's got an asshole. Okay, I got a green head.
Stupid.
I don't know what that means. Just somehow they got green heads. They deserve more. Speaking of animal type humor that's not totally finished, I have this joke, like animals talking to each other type joke that I don't know how to finish it. I know what's funny about it, but I don't know how to finish it. Basically, it's about a lion who goes up to a giraffe. And he says, hey, man, did you see that dude? And the giraffe's like, what dude? And he goes, he's that dude. He lives by the river in a hut. And the giraffe goes, what does he look like? And the lion goes, he looks like this. Ah! And the giraffe's like, well, I know a dude that lives by the river, but he doesn't look like that. He goes, no, that's what he looks like. Ah! The giraffe says, I know a guy, but he looks like this. See, the lion just thinks that people look like that.
Oh, because
the lion doesn't get that he makes a person look like that by scaring the shit out of him. He just thinks that, hey, that's that dude that's always going, ah! That's what he's like. My daughter told me a joke the other day, and
wait, is this like a combination of all this stuff?
They're not like anybody else's jokes. That's why I like them. I've been doing comedy for 25 years. I know every joke. Even if I haven't heard it, you start telling me a joke, I know how it's going to work. But her jokes, I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea. This is the joke she told me the other day. She said, who didn't let the gorilla into the ballet? Who didn't let the gorilla into the ballet? Already, I love this joke. I love this joke. I have not heard this joke. This is a new joke for me. Who didn't let the gorilla into the ballet? And I said, who? And she said, just the people who were in charge of that decision.
That's really funny.
Just the
It's
folks
simple,
who
but
make
really
that
good.
assessment. Their judgment was that it wasn't a good idea to let him in. I love this joke because I picture it. The whole story's in my head of people going into a ballet theater and the gorilla's just trying to text and not make eye contact, just trying to go in. It's cool. And somebody at the door, no, you, no. Well, yeah, you. Yes, the gorilla. I'm talking to the gorilla. Why not, man? Because you're a gorilla. I don't even have to say anything. Don't I get any credit for talking and wanting to go to a ballet? Doesn't that buy me any credibility? No, man, it's a long show. It's 3 hours. You're not gonna, I'm telling you, you're not gonna make it. You're okay now, but halfway through you're gonna start pounding on people, and that's just the way you guys are, man. I ain't
just the way we are. That's
like
crazy.
that again. Gorilla kills everybody at the ballet once, shame on the gorilla. I got married when I was 28. Divorced
gotta be like
when
a
I was
combination.
42. Somebody please tell me how long that is. Thank you. It's my wife. I was married when I was 28. I got divorced when I was 42, so I was married for 14 years. And so getting divorced is like stepping out of a time machine that traveled you 14 years. But it's a really shitty time machine. It's the kind of time machine where it takes the real amount of time to take you to the future. It's basically just if a time machine was a box that you get in and sit in it for 2 years, and then it's 2 years later. That's really what marriage is. I've never gotten laid because of the way I look in my life. I know that. I've never gained from my looks at all. It's not like, oh, they're going. What am I gonna do now? I've never gained any advantage in life. I've never been laid because of the way I look. I've never been a guy who I just walk in a room and women go, oh.
What?
They drop their microphones and start masturbating their vaginas and anuses at the same time. I'm not that guy.
No, you're
There
not.
are those guys.
You're kind of thin on the top. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that women see and they go, and I'm
You
like,
gotta
I
work
know,
for
but
that,
let
though.
me just talk to you for a minute. And then later that night, she's like, I can't believe I'm having sex with that weird guy. And I'm like, I know it's weird, but it doesn't happen. I do this.
Oh my god.
I don't know what kind of position we're in that she's doing this, and I'm doing
Probably on the
this.
top of riding. I don't know.
Kind of just poking her. She's like, really? Yeah, this is all I
Missing
like.
everything.
Nothing else works. Sorry.
So they taught us sex in school, and all they did was scare the shit out of me. Because they show you these diagrams of like a penis, just this huge penis, and it's cut in half lengthwise. Like, yeah, that's what your dick would look like if I ripped off half of it and threw it in the garbage. I didn't understand anything that they taught us. It was just scared me because I thought, like, I was a bad student. I had a hard time focusing on what they were telling me about all these tubes and shit. I thought for like 5 years that from watching this whole thing, that when you have sex, you come and one of your balls comes out. That's what I thought happens. That you have to come a ball out of that little hole, the tip of your dick. I was terrified. That's what I thought. You push a ball out, and she's screaming, and there's blood everywhere. And you can only do it twice, and then you're out of balls. That's what I thought. You come twice and have 2 babies, and then you just walk around with an empty sack for the rest of your life. Which turned out to be true, but I guess I feel like I should go out and get laid, but I don't have sex drive, really. It's not sex drive. I have sex, just sit in the car and hope someone gets in. There's not really, it's not drive. Sex drive has to come from somewhere, and it's not just about sex. Sex has something behind it, and it's weird because we ignore it. Sex is really trying to get somewhere. It's trying to have a family. You don't really want to know that because we've separated those two things. But the entire reason sex exists is to have babies. That's the only reason it exists at all. But we're such a narcissistic species that we've separated. We've made it just because we just want to, like we just want to just. It's just a weird kind of behavior. We just want to spray jizz everywhere just for no reason.
Yeah, that's why I stopped watching certain
the
videos.
urge to procreate. A horny teenage boy is thinking, I want a baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, I want a precious baby of my very own to take care of. Oh, dude.
Baby.
Oh, look at her tits. I want her to feed my little baby with her big tits. Oh, yeah. That's what that is. But we make it this separate thing. Animals must think we're idiots. Animals that watch us have sex must be like, they don't know what he's coming on her tits. He's a moron, this guy.
Yeah, humans are the only ones who be doing stuff like
It just looks stupid to them. If no one ever said you should not have sex with animals, I would totally have sex with animals all of the time.
Why would you want to do that?
The only reason I don't have sex with animals is because I'm not supposed to and somebody told it to me.
You weren't supposed to do it, period.
I would totally have sex with most monkeys, probably. Why not?
Why would you want to do that?
For one reason, because I think it would be rape. I don't think any animal is attracted to any human being. I don't think it's morally wrong. I really don't, except for that I don't think the animal's into it. If you can get an animal
really
horny, go ahead, man.
That's disgusting.
If you can finger a monkey and the monkey's like, ooh. Get in there, man. You earned it.
Nah, that's
You earned
crazy.
it.
Nah.
I really think if there was, if I was alone on the Earth, if I found myself alone on planet Earth, no other humans, I would have sex with a monkey in like 2 minutes.
Why you keep dragging this
2
thing, bro?
minutes. That's really not long enough to be sure you're alone on the Earth even. That's like getting a little. I walk outside. There's not much traffic. Oh my God! It's just me. I'm gonna have sex with a monkey right now.
All right, so that is part 1 of part 3 of this session right here. Now, I know I did say in the beginning of this video that I was going to do it throughout the entire day, but I think it'll be best for having just doing one video per day because I do gotta do a lot of things around the house as far as like, you know, making sure the clothes are folded and everything, and then also getting ready for work as well, everything. So so far so good. I've actually really liked this the Lost Hour video. I'm not really sure if this is like mainly made like this or someone else have made a compilation to it, but overall I really do enjoy this though. So with that being said, if you guys have really enjoyed this reaction today, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Let me know in the comment section down below what you to react to next. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, my name is Russell, and I'll see you guys next episode. Peace!